Hello, dears, and welcome to the latest Benidorm news update. Today we are on the sunny beach of La Cala Finisterre, and from here we will let you know all the latest news update. First of all, as usual, let's talk about the situation in tourism, what's going on, how busy our region actually is. Obviously, as you all might know, yesterday Benidorm converted itself into the capital of Ireland for one day. We've celebrated the St. Patrick's Day, and we were probably the first ones to show it to you in YouTube. It was almost a live video with a difference of probably an hour or two since we filmed it, so you were able to get inside of the special atmosphere St. Patrick's Day in Benidorm, not in one particular area, but in all three main ones: the British Zone, Rincon de Loich, the Levante Beach, and the city center. So if you still did not check out yesterday's video, check it out. Obviously, apart from St. Patrick's Day, we are celebrating Fallas, which is something typical from our Valencian community. And these are these giant statues that we put everywhere in specific cities. It's in around 4 or 5 cities of Valencian community: Valencia, Benidorm, Pego, Alcoy, and a couple of others, one or two. And basically, we burn them to the ground on the last day. Tomorrow is going to be the last day for this celebration, and tomorrow at 6:30 there is going to be the end parade for the Fallas, and then at night we have the crema, which is the burning basically to the ground of these statues with some firecrackers, and it's actually a fun activity, supposed to be a fresh start of something new and something better than what we've previously had and burnt to the ground. Apart from that, we are almost starting the Easter holidays, which will be from next week. Children will have around 2 weeks of off-school holidays. People are taking some holidays too. People are traveling, enjoying the sunshine and the Mediterranean Sea, which is why our region has more than 75% of occupancy for these dates. And it's going to be really, really busy. If you still did not book any type of holidays here, but you would like to come on Easter holidays, check it out sooner than later, only because the occupancy is so high, you might not get the best rate if you wait for the last minute options, because there shouldn't be any kind of offers in any case for last minute bookings, because everything is going quite well with the tourism industry. The vast majority of the hotels also have opened up for the brand new summer season 2024. Only a couple of them that are in bigger refurbishment right now are still closed, but will be opening up by summer itself. So it's really busy. It's very nice. There's a lot of people everywhere you go. It's not empty at all. The second news that I wanted to share with you all comes from Spain in general. It's affecting quite a lot Canarian Islands, Balearic Islands, and obviously the peninsula itself. All the Mediterranean, the coastal area that's most touristic, is being affected by it. Every single year, it's exactly the same issue, and every single year, we do not know what to do with it, because we're lacking a lot of staff for hosteleria and hotel industry. Balearic Islands and Canarian Islands especially are launching a lot of offers for different types of staff in hotels and restaurants, bars, cafeterias, reception, cleaning service, everything you got, for lifeguards. The main issue is that since it's the island, there is only a tiny bit of properties available to rent for the work season, and the prices are really, really high. People are even renting out the terraces and balconies, which is absolutely insane. The garage with an inflatable bed, this is what's being rented out. That's absolutely insane. And it doesn't make sense for people to travel to the islands, for example, to work, if all the money that they will have will disappear to pay for the rent. They won't be able to gather anything of it, to earn nothing at all. So it doesn't make any sense. in Benidorm and surrounding region, more or less of the same issue is happening. Obviously, we have slightly more rentals because we're not on the island itself. But the truth is that it's still quite difficult to get something, especially for the summer season. Thus, locals do not want to work in the hotel industry, in the hosteleria industry, because the conditions of a job are not good at all. They're not paying the extra hours fairly. They're making you work extra hours as they want without even asking if you can, if you cannot, and if you don't, they won't just gonna pay you at the end of the month. So there's a lot of illegal or like bad made work contracts. The employers do absolutely not care about the better working conditions, and locals know it. They know exactly which company is good, which one is not. So they are just declining these offers. A lot of companies do receive curriculums, do receive like CVs for it, but once they call for an interview, people confirm it, but they never ever show up. That's how bad it actually is. That's how you know we have an issue actually in Spain. So this year, new summer season is starting. um New issue, well, the old issue, but comes back again quite hard: lack of staff in tourism industry. And every single year we see the same thing. Those who are working in this industry are working with a lack of staff members and need to run and sweat and stress their lives out in order to be able to serve the people. And even if they do it without being, without smiling, without like an empathy, without actually giving a good service, because they're so burned out, which shouldn't be the case because you're working to public. But sometimes, when you see a person like this, we shouldn't get mad, because those of us who live here especially, we know how hard their job is right now. We know how bad their work conditions are, and we're just really sorry for their job conditions and for what they're going through, knowing that their job is really not fair, and they're doing the job of two, three, sometimes even five people, because there's no one else who's willing to work. Only those who do not know this industry just yet, or those who are coming from abroad, are willing to do so. That's true, but still, there's a huge lack of staff. We'll see how this year actually goes, and I hope it will not be further affecting the tourism industry, and especially the reviews on the places, because a lot of the times everything is great, but the service, maybe even slow service or slightly unfriendly, as it might seem, stressed out workers, are giving negative reviews. And it's something really common in our region and all over Spain, especially in touristic areas. The last news that I wanted to share with you all is about the best hotel in Spain in 2024. According to World Travel Awards, the prestigious travel awards system, the best hotel of Spain in 2024 isn't in some kind of fancy, really far away place. It's located in Benidorm, in New York, of the Mediterranean Sea, and it's located right here nearby. We are talking about the Asia Gardens Hotel and Thai Spa from the Barceló Hotel Group. We have quite a couple of hotels from Barceló here, especially the brand new Barceló Benidorm Beach one, right on the Levante Beach Promenade. So Asia Gardens is another hotel of them, and it's like a royalty place. It's a five-star place, quite exclusive. Their prices are quite expensive, which we'll check on right now. How much the best hotel of Spain costs for one night of stay for two people. And this hotel is more like an oasis of peace. It's very quiet, it's very calm. There's around 3,000 different types of plants that are being brought directly from Asia. So that's a lot to say already. The investment there was giant. And there's a lot of different swimming pools, heated ones, non-heated ones. There's a lot of lovely gardens themselves, the rooms, everything is decorated as if you would be in Asia. And the service is exceptional. I've tried to work there for some time. I did submit a resume. I did get called for an interview, but eventually I accepted a better position elsewhere. But it's a truly special place where even famous people do stay. With that being said, this is not the first time this hotel received this particular award of the best hotel in Spain. The same happened in 2018 and 2021, and now just 3 years later, they've received it again, continuously making different types of improvements. This hotel right now is suitable, is quite exclusive though, but it is suitable both for adults and couples because there are only adults areas, and also for families with children. There's a mini club, there are specific areas where children obviously are allowed and can enjoy as a whole family unit. How much does it cost? Is it really expensive, this hotel? Let's check it out. Right now, I've taken next week's prices. Next week for 1 day, only so one night, for 2 people, this hotel on the official website of the Barcelona Hotel Group costs 317 euros in case you're registered as a Barcelona Hotel member. So it gives you minimum 5% discount on every booking. This is only self-catering, so just the room, just the suite itself. If you want bed and breakfast, the price will be 356 euros for 2 people for one night of stay. And if you want half board, 467 euros. The most expensive is like deluxe suite, probably with the sea view, and it will cost you with half board around 600 something euros per night. And a lot of these hotels, especially Barcelona Group, they do not do all-inclusive any longer. They do not do even a full board because it's not profitable for them. They prefer to have a la carte restaurants or menu restaurants separately and offer just breakfast and lunch or dinner. Usually it's a dinner in the half board. And then people either go out, try out some new places to eat for some drinks and snacks, or use any kind of paid restaurants inside of the Barcelona hotels chain. And many other hotel chains, I must say, are starting to do the same thing because all-inclusive was great for some time, but now it's simply not profitable any longer. So I do feel that more and more hotels will be doing exactly the same thing. Only self-catering, bed and breakfast, or half board probably will be the maximum very, very soon. And now let's have a short walk and we'll let you know what weather is waiting for us this whole entire week because there will be some changes once again. We're not surprised any longer. Let's go. This is what the Cala Finestrat beach is looking like right now. It's very, very sunny, very nice and warm. And I must say, it feels more like summer because it's really hot. This is the warmest day right now officially in the Valencian community. Even some boats came here by the seashore to enjoy a sunny day outside. This type of weather will be here with only teeny tiny bit of wind every now and then throughout the whole entire week up until Sunday. It's not going to be raining at all and some people are actually swimming. Gosh, that is insane. Today is the warmest day and the temperatures are of around 25-26 degrees actually, which is really much appreciated by all those who are coming to our region on holidays for a few days to get some nice tan and quite a lot of Spanish sunshine. This Sunday we'll have a big change somehow, probably with a cold air mass. We will be getting around 16-17 degrees maximum temperature, but that's going to be next Sunday. And I do not personally feel that will be the case because they always say it, but at the end we end up with 20 to 23 degrees in any case. So don't think there's going to be any issues with the weather whatsoever. And the water temperature will start increasing because with 24-25 degrees outside, obviously it will be heating up way faster than it usually is. So summer season is almost here in just a week's time and we are all ready for it to begin. Thank you for accompanying us on today's latest Benidorm news update. We wish you a lovely, lovely day. Great holidays. If you are coming on once, don't forget your sunscreen water bottles because it's really, really warm outside and enjoy your holidays as much as you can. Stay safe in Spain and we'll see you in a new video. Bye, dears.